Daniel John Bongino was born on December 4, 1974, in New York City, New York, to Italian-American parents. He was raised in the Queens neighborhood of Richmond Hill, where he grew up in a working-class family. Bongino attended Archbishop Malloy High School in Briarwood, Queens, graduating in 1992. He pursued higher education at Queens College, City University of New York, CUNY, earning a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology in 1996 and a Master of Arts in Psychology in 1999. He later obtained a Master of Business Administration, MBA, from Pennsylvania State University in 2007. His academic background in psychology influenced his later interest in law enforcement and protective services, where understanding human behavior was key. Family and personal life. Bongino married Paula Andrea Martinez, a Colombian immigrant, in 2001. The couple has two daughters, born in 2004 and 2006. They resided in Severna Park, Maryland, from 2002 to 2015, during which time Bongino commuted for his Secret Service duties. In 2015, the family relocated to Palm City, Florida, seeking a more conservative environment and better opportunities. From 2012 to around 2016, Bongino and his wife operated 3 small home-based businesses: a martial arts apparel company, a web design firm, and a security consulting service. These ventures were reportedly shuttered during his 2016 political campaign due to time constraints. Bongino is a devout Catholic and has emphasized family values in his public persona. In 2020, he acquired a significant ownership stake in Parler, the alternative social media platform, amid growing concerns over censorship on mainstream sites. In 2020, Bongino was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma, a form of cancer. He underwent chemotherapy and radiation treatment, announcing his full remission in 2021. This health scare influenced his views on COVID-19 vaccines. Despite opposing corporate mandates, he confirmed being vaccinated himself, citing medical advice from his oncologist to protect his immune system. Military and law enforcement career. Bongino's public service began shortly after college. In 1995, at age 20, he joined the New York City Police Department, NYPD, serving as a patrol officer in the 70th Precinct in Brooklyn until 1999. During this period, he gained hands-on experience in urban policing and community interactions. In 1999, Bongino transitioned to federal law enforcement by joining the United States Secret Service as a special agent. Initially assigned to the New York field office, he investigated financial crimes, including a notable 2011 case where he led a probe into a car rental fraud scheme, resulting in multiple federal wire fraud indictments. From 2002 to 2006, he served as an instructor at the Secret Service Training Academy in Beltsville, Maryland, training new agents in protective techniques, firearms, and tactics. In 2006, Bongino was promoted to the Presidential Protection Division, PPD, the elite unit responsible for the safety of the President and Vice President. He served during the final years of President George W. Bush's second term and continued into Barack Obama's presidency, providing close protection during domestic and international travel. Bongino has recounted high-stakes moments, such as responding to potential threats and coordinating with other agencies. He left the Secret Service in May 2011 to pursue a political career, after 12 years of service. Former colleagues have criticized him for politicizing his experience, accusing him of exaggerating access to White House discussions and hijacking the Secret Service brand in campaigns. Bongino has denied these claims and publicly rejected conspiracy theories like birtherism regarding Obama. Political career. Bongino's entry into politics was motivated by his conservative views on government overreach, Second Amendment rights, and national security. In 2012, he ran as a Republican for the U.S. Senate seat in Maryland vacated by Barbara Mikulski. He won the GOP primary on April 3, 2012, with 33.8% of the vote but lost the general election to incumbent Democrat Ben Cardin, garnering 26.6% in a three-way race. Undeterred, in 2014, Bongino sought Maryland's 6th Congressional District House seat. He came close to victory, losing to Democrat John Delaney by just 1.5 percentage points, 49.7% to 51.2%, in a competitive race that highlighted his rising profile in conservative circles. After moving to Florida in 2015, Bongino targeted the state's 19th congressional district in 2016. He finished third in the Republican primary with 17.4% of the vote, behind incumbent Francis Rooney and challenger Chauncey Goss. These defeats did not end his political ambitions. Bongino became a vocal supporter of Donald Trump during the 2016 election and subsequent years, often appearing on conservative media to defend the administration. Media career and rise to prominence. Bongino pivoted to media after his electoral losses, leveraging his law enforcement background and outspoken style. He began as a guest host on conservative radio shows, including The Sean Hannity Show and The Mark Levin Show. From 2017 to 2018, he was a paid contributor to NRA-TV, the National Rifle Association's online network, where he hosted programs advocating for gun rights. In 2019, he launched The Dan Bongino Show as a podcast, which quickly gained traction with episodes focusing on politics, alleged deep state, conspiracies, and critiques of mainstream media. By 2020, his social media influence exploded. Politico reported his Facebook posts were among the most shared by conservatives. That December, he started the Bongino Report, a news aggregation site positioned as a Trump-friendly alternative to the Drudge Report. His radio syndication grew in 2021 when Cumulus Media selected him to replace the Rush Limbaugh Show on 250 stations following Limbaugh's death. By October 2021, Talkers magazine estimated his audience at 8.5 million weekly listeners, second only to other Limbaugh successors. In May 2021, Fox News announced Unfiltered with Dan Bongino, a weekend show that premiered on June 5 and became a ratings hit, often topping cable news viewership in its slot. Bongino's online presence faced setbacks. Twitter, now X, suspended his account in January 2021 after the Capitol riot for violating policies on election integrity. YouTube banned him permanently in January 2022 for circumventing a suspension over a video questioning COVID-19 mask efficacy. He migrated to Rumble, where his podcast continued to thrive. In July-August 2021, he hosted the Fox Nation series, Canceled in the USA, profiling individuals affected by cancel culture. Contract disputes marked his media path. He left Fox News in April 2023 after failed negotiations. In December 2022, he announced ending his Cumulus radio show but reversed in December 2023 with a multi-year Westwood One deal. However, in March 2025, Westwood One replaced him with Vince Coglianese as he assumed his FBI role. Bongino has been a fierce defender of Trump, promoting theories about the 2020 election and criticizing the FBI and DOJ. He opposed COVID-19 vaccine mandates in 2021, threatening to quit Cumulus over theirs, while admitting his own vaccination for health reasons, and starting a fund for affected employees. Controversies. Bongino's career has been polarizing. Critics accuse him of spreading misinformation, including on election fraud, COVID-19, and QAnon-adjacent theories. His Secret Service colleagues' rebukes and social media bans highlight his divisive style. In 2020, Parler, which he co-owned, was temporarily shut down after the Capitol riot for hosting extremist content. Despite this, his audience views him as an authentic voice against woke culture and government bias. FBI Deputy Director role in recent developments. On February 23, 2025, President Donald Trump, in his second term, nominated Bongino as the 20th Deputy Director of the FBI, praising his law enforcement experience and loyalty. The position, second in command to Director Christopher Wray, retained from the prior administration, does not require Senate confirmation. Bongino was sworn in on March 17, 2025, marking a dramatic return to government service after 14 years away. As of July 2025, CNN reported Bongino overseeing operational reforms at the FBI, focusing on countering deep state elements and prioritizing investigations into political opponents of the administration. He has faced backlash from Democrats and former officials for his partisan history, with concerns raised about politicizing the Bureau. Bongino maintains he will uphold impartiality, drawing on his nonpartisan Secret Service tenure. His radio show ended with his appointment, but he continues podcasting sporadically. As of September 2025, no major scandals have emerged from his tenure, though tensions with career FBI staff persist.